What's going on YouTube? Trucking in Life here one more time, guys. Guys and girls and girls and girls. Yeah. Anyway guys, I get to the point of the video as always. I try to throw some aesthetics, some real aesthetics and stuff into this video. Anyway, so to kind of update you guys on what's going on with me so far, I came here to get a box. And of course it wasn't where it was supposed to be. I had to go fishing. They said, well, if it ain't here, it's probably there. If it ain't there, it's probably there. If it ain't there, it's probably over there. If it ain't there, I don't know what to tell you. That's what I got, right? So I said, say less. Just point me in the right direction and let me loose. That's all I say. I head out the two spots, no box. I get off driving toward that third spot where I was at. I look over there like it's like a little ramp or tracks. I see my box. I said, them numbers look familiar. I don't know if it's me, guys, but when you do this business so long, you can look at the numbers. They kind of look like they match the numbers, like the last number. Let's say it's like the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You may see the 1 and a 6 at the end. You're like, well, that look like mine. That like my box. I don't know how subconsciously I do that, but I know he's the only one. But if I am, so what? So I seen it sitting over there. It wasn't at neither one of those spots is on the hill on my way to the third spot. So I come over and get it. So this is what I see, guys. Check it out. This is what I see, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look. It's supposed to look like this. I guess they didn't make it this far. They tried to tape it up. I don't know what they tried to do. They tried to make it happen somehow. I don't know. They tried to put something on that so it could hold it. I don't know what they tried to do. But that's what I see. So now I gotta fix this. So then I'm put this in the video, guys. There we go. There we go. See, I got it on there. You just put it on like this and I just turn. Hopefully it worked. There we go. There you go. I just grab it anywhere I could and just turn it. With a crap. Usually, you know what? I think you go like this. Either way it go, take it so I get a grip on it, and then turn it, and then just keep turning it. I don't want to break it no more because this is the only part I can grab to really turn it, so I don't want to break it. So more than what is already broke, you know what I'm talking about? So how do I do it? We'll keep reaching until I get a grip on something. You know what? Hold on. You know what I can do? It ain't loose enough for me to hand loosen it yet, but oh, there we go. Got action, baby. Got action. I grabbed it. I grabbed it, baby. I grabbed it. Let's go, baby. Oh, we got action, baby. Oh, we got action, baby. Gotta change the board quick. Look at that. Somebody, I bet what happened with this, if somebody fifth wheel, this was dropped too low, somebody fifth wheel hit it and knocked it off. Usually, because the fifth wheel lines right up with these two every time. But anyway, should put some thread tape on there, but I'm okay. These things don't look that bad. Keep a couple extra glad hands on. You see this one beat up, this one been through the ringers, but I can make that happen. So fifth wheel grease, if you don't have one of these, you can put some fifth wheel grease on here, like right here. Like this. I should have put it on that after the fact, but too late now. It'll stop the leak, like it'll stop it from leaking. I'll put some on there when I get through. Put it on like this and you turn it. And you turn it like this. Why am I? I've been doing this before. I ain't strips. There we go. Turn it. Try to hand tighten it first. Take my crescent wrench. Try to tighten it up some more. So I'm gonna get two. There we go. And that's it, guys. So now, put some grease on this right here too. Where the grease at? Where the grease at? Come on, son buck. Fifth wheel grease will work on that. Like put a lot of grease on that like that. Put on like that, guys. There you have it, guys. Anyway, guys, today's video, it was prompted by people stuck on being owner operators. Now look, I'm gonna say this before I get to the point of the video. I had a buddy call me, ask me about, he's a company driver, he want to become owner operator. He asked me my opinion about becoming an owner operator. And I told him right now it's not a good time to do it unless you got a rock solid plan and a mentor and a couple duckies in the bank, because it's pretty rough out in these owner operator streets, right? And he hit me with the, well, you still out there, so it must be good, right? I said that's a good point, but I don't think that's like a fair evaluation, you know, because you got to look within the depths and the threads and the deep down stuff. I'm just talking crazy right now, guys. I don't know. Anyway, I told him, say, hey man, it's rough. You know, people trying to get out, people parking their trucks. I'm out here, but hey, I'm struggling like everybody else. Everybody's struggling right now. I said, but my recommendation, don't hop out here right now unless you got those 3 things I just named. And then I guess he wasn't feeling it, which I understand the ambition. I ain't never tried to knock a man down for his ambition, you know what I'm saying? But I would say this. I'm gonna name some things on here. If you wouldn't want to be an operator, especially in this market where the money is kind of like crazy right now, everybody not feeling the craziness of it, but a lot of people are. And I'm just gonna talk about the breakdown part, because that brings a lot of guys. Most guys I see that do operator business, the maintenance thing brings them down tremendously. It'll bring everybody down. I've told you there's been times where I didn't have to make a decision out of state. When I was running like out of state, I'm in the shop leaning on that counter talking to them like, hey, that's the best we could do right now. I mean, you know, hey, you know, we gotta come up with better numbers, baby. You know, you guys only knew. But anyway, I digress. So you wanna be an operator, huh? This for anybody who wanna be an operator. And I'm finna look at the side that bring a lot of guys down between fuel and maintenance. Rates do too, but mainly fuel and maintenance. Cause you gonna have good rates, but your truck ain't running, it don't make a difference. And the fuel too high and it's cutting to your profit, your bottom line, it don't make a difference. Here's a scenario, and I'm gonna end it with a story, a true story. Your truck, you out of town, or you sitting somewhere on the side of the road. You got 3 options, and I'm gonna get to the story. One option is you call road service. Road service come out. Hopefully they're able to find the problem and fix it. Here's the thing I don't think people understand. The guy or the woman or the person coming to you not really a really good mechanic, so they may not be able to fix the problem. So now you gotta make a decision. Do I call a tow truck next, or do I try to call another service person next? If a road service guy come out to your truck and he not able to fix the problem, he or she, they don't say they don't charge you nothing. They still charge you for coming out. So you gotta make a decision. Could you handle that? What if your money is slow? What if your money is real low? What if your money ain't right now? You gotta make the right decision, because you ain't gonna be able to afford to do something, and which we're gonna bring to my story at the end of this. If you guys stick around to the end, you get the story and understand why I'm saying all this stuff. So another scenario is you could call a tow truck. Now, when you call a tow truck, you got to figure out where you'll get it towed to. Hopefully the shop you're getting it towed to, depending on what time of day it is. Are they open? Are they closed? If not, you got to get it towed to a parking spot, to a safe haven first, and then get it towed the next day to a shop, or have a mobile guy come out to you, if they're able to fix it on the lot. But that's a whole nother story. So the third option is you can try to fix the problem yourself on the side of the road. Now, I've been in situations where I had to fix some stuff on the side of the road myself to get myself to the side of the road. I had to like really bootleg some stuff up to get home. But if you're an operator, could you handle this? Are you able to do that? Are you able to make them type of decisions? Are you able to handle pressure like that? Because now you got a DOT clock ticking while you sit on the side of the road. Then you also got just other factors of the financial side of it that just makes things a lot heavier. If you know what I'm talking about. If your money, especially your money looking real funny, you might want to go for that third option first. Try to fix it yourself and get off the side of the road. Or limp it somewhere where you're not on the side of the road till you can figure something out. That'd be a bonus to this. Try to limp the truck somewhere. I had to do that too. I had to limp it to the next town before. The truck was acting crazy. I limped it to the next town, and I parked, and I had a moment to think versus sitting on the side of the road with cars and trucks flying by you. Now, you guys stay to this part. Here's the story time. I know an owner operator right now. Shout out to this guy. Real story. Broke his truck. That's the one I mentioned. I think I mentioned this in another video where he blew an engine in his truck. $30,000 to get an engine put in his truck. Right? Month and a half down. And I hope you don't mind if you see this, bro. I hope you don't mind me sharing the story. But some people need to hear this. He get his truck back 2 weeks into it, and to get his truck back, they didn't fix something right. I don't know, it was the valve, something. Anyway, something was wrong. Then the truck broke down again. Had to go back in the shop. It was in the shop for another month and a half because they had to figure out what was wrong with it. He get his truck back. He run 3 weeks. Truck breakdown on the side of the road. It's another breakdown. What happened was the regular trucking stuff kicked in at the wrong time. When you drive this truck enough, stuff break down, and something else broke down and had nothing to do with that. So now he's sitting on the side of the road, out of state. So he called the road service to come out, and they came out. They found out, oh, we found out what it is, but we don't have that part. So now what they tried to do, they tried to call around to like all the local dealerships that was around him in that area. Come to find out, that part he needed is on a nationwide back order. Nobody had the part. Nobody had the part. So now he had to pay the road service people for coming out. I think it was $500 or something to come out, and they couldn't fix it. They told him what the problem was. So then he had to call a tow truck. A tow truck to tow him back to the city. And he got a good deal on his tow right here. Anyway, his tow cost $2,600. And matter of fact, the time of day he got towed, he had to get towed to his parking spot. He couldn't even get towed to the shop because it was closed. So now the next day he had to get towed from the parking spot back to the shop when they opened up. And then he had to sit there and wait because the shop that he went to, the back order part, the mechanic is one of them. I'll tell anybody, if you want to be in this business too, get a real good mechanic. They know how to make some stuff happen, right? Now he had a mechanic that could do some things. He went to a junkyard, you know, and did some things, you know. And he got him rolling. But they have all the parts, but they can make it happen for him to make some money because he's been on and off like the last three months of what I'm talking about. So anyway, he get running 2 weeks later. After rigging it up a little bit, he made some money, but he broke back down out of state again because he didn't know what it was. He thought it was something else. Called the repair service, the road guy again. Came out, told him, oh, that same line that was broke before broke again. And he said, unbelievable. Another $500. Then he still had to call the tow truck. $2,100. Now imagine he was a little closer to the city this time, so it didn't cost him $2,600. But he had to get towed back to the city. All the money he possibly made, went right back to the truck plus some. That ain't including his personal bills. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying this to say this. Don't let these guys on YouTube gas you guys up, man. I'm gonna try to get out the real deal on this stuff. You could make it out here, but have a mentor or coach. With your boy, opened it back up. I got a mentorship, open it back up, and a coaching program, open it back up, guys. Check the descriptions for that. This ain't a plug. This is just real talk. I deal with reality, and I try to show you guys the real side of this game. You know, outside of intermodal. You know what I'm saying? But just if you want to do this, don't say you don't know if you watch my videos. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, guys, if you're stopping by for the first time, hit that subscribe button. Help grow the channel. I'm dropping some good nuggets here, guys. All right, YouTube. Hope this video is helpful. Give you a little understand what's going on here. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.